People tell me often, I don't understand. They're not as organized as me. They don't have as much time. They had it hard. I hear things like this often. And for me, it's an excuse. It literally is an excuse. So what's the definition of an excuse? Seek to defend or justify. Inaction. Unaccountable antics. That's what unaccountable people do. So my question to you is this. I have two questions. Do you give excuses? And do you accept excuses? Do you seek to defend or justify unaccountable actions? Do you do it? And be honest. Because the number one principle of real leadership is to hold yourself and others personally accountable to become your best. But personal accountability means that I am accountable and I am responsible for all that I do and all that I fail to do. So excuse is not in that equation. Accepting excuses and giving excuses is unaccountable because you're seeking to defend or justify your unaccountable antics, your unaccountable actions. It's unaccountable. It is 150,000% on a scale of 1 to 2 unaccountable. So why do we allow it to happen? Why are people able to give excuses and accept excuses? Because best isn't the objective. Because personal accountability isn't the objective. If it is, then you don't accept excuses and you don't give them. You apologize when you're wrong. You set and maintain high standards. And when you are totally responsible and accountable for something that went left, you say, that's on me. Here's what happened, and here's what I'm going to do to ensure that this doesn't happen again. But what you don't get to do when you're holding yourself personally accountable is make excuses. And the other part of that is you don't accept excuses. 0% excuses when you're holding yourself personally accountable. There is no justification or any antics for why you did something that was unaccountable. You say, oh, I was unaccountable. I need to be personally accountable in that. So don't justify unaccountable antics or actions. It's 100% unacceptable. No more excuses on your part or the part of others around you. Be honest and establish trust and be trustworthy are principles of real leadership. And if you're making excuses and accepting excuses, you can't do those things. Excuses are lies. You are justifying what you have done. You are trying to justify it. You are trying to defend it. That's what you're doing. And if you are wrong and if you are unaccountable, then you have to say, I was unaccountable. I was wrong. I'm trying to defend my wrong, unaccountable actions. Don't do that. And don't accept it from anyone else. There are billions of adults in the world making excuses and taking excuses and accepting them. And that's why we're in the state that we're in right now, because of unaccountable acceptance on the daily basis. Don't make excuses and don't take or accept excuses. It's 1,000% unaccountable.